Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Usman Ghani, roll number BSF 170 2047. My topic of presentation is electrical properties. I am from University of Education, Township, Lahore. The contents we have to study today are electrical properties of advanced materials, electrical conductivity, conductivity versus resistivity, electrical properties of materials based on types of materials. Materials are conductors, semiconductors, insulators. Electrical conduction and band gaps. Mechanism of electrical conduction. First of all, we will learn about electrical properties. What are electrical properties? Solids exhibit electrical conductivities of magnitude ranging from 10 raised to power minus 20 to 10 raised to power 7 per ohm per meter, which no other physical properties show. On the basis of electrical conductivity, types of materials are conductors, insulators, and semiconductors. There are two types of conductors, metallic and electrolytic. First of all, what is electrical conductivity? Material's capacity to conduct electric current is called electrical conductivity. Greater the electrical conductivity of the materials, more easily electricity is conducted through it. You can see here electrical wires through which electricity can easily pass. Conductivity versus resistivity. Conductivity is the measure of how electricity flows. Electrical resistivity measures how much electrical material resists the flow of electricity. Conductivity and resistivity are inversely proportional to each other. When conductivity is low, resistivity is high. When resistivity is low, conductivity is high. The equation is as follows. Rho is equal to 1 over sigma, where resistivity is represented by sine rho and it is measured in ohm meters. Conductivity is represented by sigma and it is measured in Siemens. Electrical properties of materials based on conductivity, including insulators, semiconductors, and superconductors. Doping, including intrinsic, extrinsic, energy band gaps. What are conductors? The solids which allow the passage of electric current are called conductors. Conductors have conductivities in the range from 10 raised to power minus 4 to 10 raised to power 7 per ohm per meter. Metals have conductivity in the order 10 raised to power 7 per ohm per meter. Hence, metals are best conductor of electricity. Here you can see electron C model or electron pool model of metals. Here in electron C model, every metal cation is surrounded by a number of electrons. These free electrons are responsible for conduction of electric current. Types of conductors. There are two types of conductors. First one, metallic conductors. Those which allow the electricity to pass through them without any chemical change are called metallic conductors. Conductance in metallic conductors is due to the movement of free electrons. Metals conduct in solid state as well as in molten state. Here you can see electrical conduction in metals. For example, iron. There are two ends of metals. First one is negative and second one is positive. Electric current flow from negative terminal toward positive terminal because it is electronic conduction. For example of conductors are copper, silver, iron, gold. Second type of conductors are electrolytic conductors. Those which allows the electricity to pass through them by undergoing chemical change. Electrolytic conductors includes passage of current by chemical change. This is possible only in ionic solids. Conductance in ionic solids is due to the movement of free ions or charged particles. Here you can see ionic solids having parallel layer of cations and anions. Ionic solids do not conduct electricity in solid state. The reason is that cations and anions are tightly held. They are not easily moved, hence they do not conduct electric current. While ionic solids in molten state or aqueous solution conduct electric current because cation and anions are free to move. Examples of electrolytic conductors are sodium chloride, potassium chloride. What are insulators? Solids which do not allow the electricity to pass through them are called insulators. Insulators have low conductivities in the range from 10 raised to the power minus 20 to 10 raised to the power minus 10 per ohm per meter. Here you can see some examples of insulators: glass, plastic, ceramic, rubber, wood, fabric, wool, cork, paper. These are all insulators through which electric current do not pass. Examples of insulators are sulfur, phosphorus, vanadium pentoxide. What are semiconductors? Solids whose conductivity lies between those of typical metallic conductors and insulators are called semiconductors. Semiconductors have conductivity in the range from 10 raised to the power minus 6 to 10 raised to the power 4 per ohm per meter. Examples of semiconductors are germanium, silicon. Here you can see silicon or germanium chips through which some electric current passes when a light falls on it. Electrical conduction and band gaps. It is known that electrons are prime charge carriers. In metals, many electrons will have same energy states, leading to the formation of energy bands. There are three types of energy bands. First one, core band. Second one, valence band. Third one, conduction band. Now we will discuss about different types of bands. First one, core band. The electrons not involved in bonding are called core band. Valence band. Energy band that comprises of valence electrons present in the outermost shell of an atomic structure are called valence band. Conduction band. Energy band that consists of free electrons that are responsible for conduction. It is the conduction band that gives metals and alloys ability to conduct electrons. Mechanism of electrical conduction. Mechanism of electrical conduction can easily be understandable by band model. Band model includes two cases. First one, in which valence band is completely filled and conduction band is completely empty. Here is small energy gap and this is forbidden zone. In second case, valence band is completely filled and conduction band is partially filled. Here is also energy gap and this is forbidden energy zone. Types of materials and mechanism of electrical conduction. First one, metallic conductors. In metals, energy gap between valence band and conduction band is 0 electron volt. So electron easily move from valence band to conduction band and conduct electric current. When they conduct electric currents, so metals are called conductors. In second one, semiconductors. The energy gap between valence band and conduction band is 1 electron volt. So electron can jump. When it gains 1 electron volt, then it jumps from valence band to conduction band and conduct electric current. In last, insulators large energy gap 5 electron volt is required when electrons jump from valence band to conduction band. Here 5 electron volt is very large, so electron cannot jump from valence band to conduction band, so insulators do not conduct electric current. Thank you for listening.